Oh, yeah, lads. 1, 2, 2, 2, 1. Yeah, I'm here. What's crack-a-lacking? Right. How we going? Carl, how we keeping? 3-1 to Liverpool. I'm still slotting, but just, I think most of us are on the fence with that. You know? Salah not starting and doesn't deserve to start. He doesn't. And that's what I said. That was the whole title of the video as well today. You know, Salah dropped. And rightfully so. He just hasn't been on form. Look, if we get a more impactful Salah off the bench, I'm good with that. You know, I really am. Love the dude. You know, he's up there with Dalglish and Rush and Gerrard for one of the best players to ever put on a Liverpool shirt. But if you're off form, man, you know, you can't be a hindrance on the team. I just want to see what Florian can do from the right-hand side, which will be good. Looks like we're going 4-2-3-1. So it's more than likely going to be SZOBO and WIRTZ rotating through the middle, or the right hand side I should say. You know, Gakpo will be exclusively out on that right. As I'm happy Salah's been dropped to the bench. Yeah, same Phil. I'm just saying, bud, to be honest with you. Where's the lineup? Starting 11, is it? Is this one? Is the right one? No, it's the wrong one. Wait 2 seconds. Next week. No. Lads, I'm after forgetting where baby. Formation. Probably this one. There we go. So yeah, starting. Alisson. Joey Gomez in at right back. Kanate, Virgil and Kirkes. 2 of which, actually 3 of which of those I want to see doing well. I kind of have the least worry about Gomez at the moment out of all of them. Yeah, so we got Sabazley, Gravenberch, and well, it looks like MACCA to the centre. Now I didn't change it to a 4-2-3-1, so I'm going to write it as it is. Gravenberch and MACCA in the middle, and are in the defensive position. And should be. Give me 1 second. It looks like 2-2-2-1. Why is that? Oh, that was muted for some reason. I don't get it. Sorry, lads. Hello on TikTok. How are you keeping? My bad. TikTok couldn't hear me there for a second. Everybody else could. So yeah, before we start, we're going to say RIP to Billy Bonds, who passed away today. Big time West Ham captain, player. Sabi, how's it going? Oh, you can hear me now. Okay, cool. Evan says no one can hear you. How's it going, Sam? Yeah, for some reason, lads, I don't know why. I never mute it from the app. I always mute it from my Go XLR, which is my own desk here. And for some reason, it was muted in the app, and I don't do that. And as Carl says there, yeah, Billy Bonds, RIP. Anyway, the team. Let's get back to it. Today is, as I said, delighted that Joey Gomez is starting. And he'd make me the least worried out of all of the other 3 that are there alongside him at the moment. Yeah, I've set up the formation in a way as 4-2-3, but you know, in general, but you know, if we're going to count it 4-2-3-1, which is what the formation looks like it's going to be, then you're going to have Gravenberch and MACCA sitting in the middle, and then just ahead of them in the attacking midfield roles, you're going to have WIRTZ and Sabazley rotating between the middle and the right, and Gakpo exclusively stuck out in that left, I'd say, with Alexander Isak up front through the middle as the striker. Sure, let me pump this. Where's that formation? There you go. Take that off. Alright, lads, as I said, today is. What's this? Is this today's? Yeah. West Ham v Liverpool. Lads, we're about to kick off here, actually. And I need to get the sound up in this. And I need to mute the sound in this. There you go. Oh, it's kicked off already. Jesus. Play it. Let's try that. Robin not starting again. I'm not sure. I'm sure he's leaving. He could be. Just at 14. There you go. Time's on spot. Spot on. Hopefully we don't concede the first 10 minutes. Yeah. That'd be good, wouldn't it? That'd be good. Philip, how are we? Carl, how are we? As I said, Sabby this side. Mark, how are we? John, can't see Liverpool winning today. Just too much off form right now. I don't know if turn it around, you know. It depends, you see, because we're dropping the right people, John. Now, you know, like there you go. Straight away, WIRTZ making a good run. Come on, ooh. Yeah. There you go. Ooh, the turn. It's a poor ball from the West Ham player. I think Kirk has to do with the rest. Right, Ferg. Yeah. Yeah, I want to see an improvement now, Ferg, because when me and you go away to into Milan next week, the one thing I don't want to be is that same Liverpool I watched last week over there. Like to see some sort of fight back into him. Dropping Salah was the right call. How's it going, guys? Sean Sheenan, or Shen, whatever, no, that says 2 leagues in 40 years. Could be worse, you know? And it's not 2 leagues in 40 years, it's 2 leagues in 30 odd years. So you need to know your history, because the record actually is Everton and Manchester United with 42 years and 41 years with 1 league title. So, you know, at least we didn't beat that record, which is great. And it's looking like Leone as well. It's not like Christmas jumper from me. I hope that helped you anyway, Sean. With the knowledge base of knowing how many years it was that teams went without a title. So you must type that a lot into chats and then fuck off. Yeah. The problem is you came across a fellow who knows your history more, your team's history more than your own. You do. And that's saying some. And then money based on those stats and legacy teams, like the top 8 teams around the leagues ever. So you're talking about your that's not even including Manchester City at the moment, to be honest with you. Because they're only there recently. But you're talking about your Uniteds, your Evertons, your Aston Villas, your Arsenal, your Spurs. Suppose you could count Chelsea in that. Go on, WIRTZ. Gakpo. Ah, Isak gets a strike. Is. And I said, no, we are. WIRTZ is looking like Salah's not in his way. That's the main thing. WIRTZ is picking up lovely positions, man. WIRTZ will come good. I'm not worried about WIRTZ at all. Marcy, thank you for the follow. Who else was there that followed? Somebody else followed, but I said it earlier, but they might have missed it. Yeah. Yeah, I can't see who the other person was to follow, but thank you, whoever that was. Anyway. Shelburne, thank you for the follow. Ooh, somebody got banned. Oh, I forgot to put up the thing, that's why. Hang on. I put that up there. Where is it? Did that not pop up? Why didn't that pop up? Huh. It's a weird one. It hasn't popped up. Callum Wilson, like to go around the edge of the area. Yeah. going out of play, is it? Long Gomez. We win today 4-1, maybe I'm crazy. Soon find out. Top 4 still. Oh yeah, I'm just saying, man. To be honest with you, Bear, and it's just because I believe in this team when they get going. If I was supporting Arsenal, you know, or if I was supporting Spurs right now, I would say, yeah, league is done, league is dead. But the fact that it's us, and it's the fact that it's an Arsenal side, I've said this every week, it's an Arsenal side that's only passed 84 points, or reached 84 points 3 times in 26 years. You know, there's like City for me are the more obvious one to walk away with the title this season than Arsenal for me. Don't care how much they've improved. They just haven't ever went on a full run, and we haven't even got going yet properly. Miss Scusi. Liverpool Chelsea fan today. To keep the faith, lots of reasons except the manager to blame. Yeah. Nate, how's it going, man? And whatever way you look at it, it's a must-win game today. 100%, Phil. I like. It's not acceptable if we don't, you know. So you're going to get going and come back, and you call us delusional. I don't know who you are. I'd need to know what kind of team who you support and what you do first. I know I believe in the Liverpool side because only in the last 8 seasons have City and Liverpool been capable of going on anything near a 16-game run. And even at that, it's barely 12-13. So, you know, the most that Arsenal have done is about 5 or 6. And United haven't done anything anywhere near that. Alright, so that's fair enough. That's right. 16 from 18 and 23-24. There you go. That's one season out of the last 8. You know what I mean? That's what I'm saying to you. And Arsenal haven't surpassed 84 points more than 3 times in 26 years. This is the fine margins. I'm not talking about who's on form and you're all hopeful that you win the title and all of that. But City are the better side by a country mile when they get going, and they're well more capable season on season of going 16 games. I'm not saying we will, because we need to get back into form first. So for me at the moment, top 4 is a must. Present matters more, and City's defence is poor. City's defence has been poor for years. Still didn't stop them winning titles. Well done. Only live with the best, says Annette. Grand Gakpo. Ooh. So we have to call a spade, regardless of form of each team that's in the league. It's just, that second half of the season is so pivotally important. My prediction is down there. I said Liverpool 3-1. It's way too early. Yeah, exactly, Mark. Way too early to call it. Do you remember the time that you're talking about, like, fine margins? Newcastle, I remember at one point, were ahead of a very poor starting United side. 12 points by Christmas. Remember that famous season? I says, I'd love it if we beat them with Kevin Keegan. City are our main threat, not Chelsea. I didn't say anything about Chelsea. But Chelsea are a dark horse. Maresca is a good manager. I have no idea who we are, Jack. People come in talking like you're supposed to know what team they support. That makes no sense to me. A lot of teams are ahead of us at the moment. That doesn't matter until it comes to me, really, to be honest with you. Aye. So yeah, tell the rest of the class, Jack. Right. So when's the DVD coming out? Dragon, thank you for sharing the live. Ooh, go on, Ali. Oh! That's it. Get in on the line. Good. What's happening here? He got smacked into the ribs. I seen that. He's probably winded, I'd say. He got smacked in the ribs. You see? Yeah. Just about winded, I'd say. It's unusual when I see people calling him Becker, Carl. Yeah. It's just a liver shot. Up to Bravo, thank you for the follow. I mean, it's not for Joe's fault. Joe's in the right position. The fact that Joe Gomez isn't there from right back is telling a lot of his determination to get into that position. Like, where was Virgil and Canate clearing that, you know? Robin, it's just a winded Allison. He landed into Joe Gomez's shoulder. That's all. Well done. We got WIRTZ, McAllister. Yeah. Sorry, yeah, WIRTZ will come good. I'm not worried about him. Once he gets his pressing game right, he'll be laughing. Then we're playing in the 4-2-3-1. We should really be pressing a lot higher than this. Come on. Well on, WIRTZ. Come on. Good. Oops, somebody tried to put in a spoiler that didn't work. Or a mess spoiler. Where is that spoiler button? Where the hell is that? It's not there, that's right. Yeah, let me just put it up. Did that show up now? No, it didn't. Okay. What is that? Alright. Isak needs to take it easier too. Much too hair touches, I've noticed. Adegula, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I mean that's about Mark. That's again match sharpness, Savvy. Kevin, thank you for the follow. Return on WIRTZ, not the easiest. Setting into a different league. I don't know. Yeah, I don't get it either. He does a lot of good stuff. I think it's because he's not the last person to be on the go on, WIRTZ. Great position. Oh, woof, that was a great ball from WIRTZ. Just as I was talking about him. That's it. Ooh. He didn't expect it there that fast. 100% the corner, yeah. Just looks like he's bulking up, which is good, yeah. I think once because he's getting his all-round game. He's getting his all-around game sorted. Get it in. I'm back. Ask your mum. She'll tell you. People are getting banned coming in with fake spoilers. It is not the RAB Billy Vans. Yeah, we said it there earlier, Village. So anybody that, lads, I won't see the chat because my chat is delayed, right? So anybody that tries to put in fake scores or fake spoilers, the moderators are on the live chat, so they see it all before I do. So I'll never see it, and they'll just ban you before it even happens. So if you've put something into the chat, that's absolutely stupid because you didn't know that. Then go on. Gakpo. Oh. Then you'll find that you'll be banned long before I even see the notification for you being banned. Jesus, the amount of fellas after getting banned, Jelly Bean R, Andy. Oh, it's a Mazzy's gone as well, even trying to make a joke. James Lally. Holy shit, there's a load of you. Yeah, there's a load of you getting banned for spoiling the scores before anything happens. That's great. Thanks, Mark. You keep the riffraff out here. Corner to West Ham. And then it went out. It's only the follows that I see. Templemore, thank you for the follow. Because behind the real time, someone said we were 7 minutes. No, you were not 7 minutes behind. Don't believe anything they say. Anybody who puts a spoiler into the chat or a pretend spoiler, they just ban them instantly. Good ball. What a ball. Come on. It's a bounce up. Laksh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, I was there. I had Voss. Yeah, I was there last season, Savvy. And it's such a weird stadium, man. It looks lovely from outside and all that, you know? Ronan, thank you for the follow. Ro, thank you for sharing the live. It looks lovely from outside. But then you go in, man, and the actual pitch is arseways. It's not even like tipping into the oval. It's like sideways on the oval. It's weird. It's weird, like. No wonder the West Ham fans hate it. It looks nice outside, but they need to revamp it inside a bit. Because it is an athletic stadium rather than a football stadium. And you lose a lot of seats as well behind the goal. Yes. I can tell you now the game's already finished. Liverpool won 278-45. It's not cricket, Cal. Cricket sucks ass. Yeah, it's terrible. Oof. WIRTZ. Isak. Love you ball outside. Joey Gomez. Oh, Gakpo. Oh, Isak. Oh, my God. Oh, unlucky. Ghana. Bill, thank you for the follow. This is lovely here. If it wasn't the first, if the first bounce wasn't as high for Isak, it was a goal. One WIRTZ. Well, thank you for the follow. Joe Gomez. Oh, lovely. Yeah, WIRTZ has been on everything. Gravenberch. Great ball. Joe Gomez. Oh, Joey. Jeez, for Joe going. Leave him off for that. He was getting confident there. What's he giving out there? No, Joe didn't even touch him. And then he rolls onto the pitch to waste the time. We see this? Because I know Joe went to block him, but no. Come on. Little clip. Sula, thank you for the follow. Well done, Gaffer. Oh. Boom. Oh my God. Very lucky to keep it. Team Liverpool. It's a great ball outside. Kirkes. With the switches on his run for Joey Gomez. Yeah. That overhit. Oh. Oh, and he won that as well. Yeah. Sula, welcome from Uganda. Here you go, Gravenberch. Oh, what? That's a foul. He didn't touch that ball there, right? I know he's going to give it the other way. That's not... Yeah, that's a free. He didn't touch that ball at all. It's great feed from Gravenberch. That's 100% a foul. There's no faintest of touches. Where's your man seeing a faintest of touch? There was no touch. That's a free kick all day long. I think I'll find if that was the other way around and it was Gravenberch going through and that tackle happened, it would have been like the Robertson situation last season. It would have been a penalty because one of them was touching the line barely. Soon as it's 3-0 to Liverpool. Oh. Time. Well done. Brilliant. And SZOBO. Oh. Well done, Gravenberch. Well done. Did well there. His WIRTZ. Oh, just nearly got to Gakpo. Well done, Isak. Come on, we're all over him. Gian says West Ham 2, Liverpool 0 for his prediction. Sit well done. Joe Gomez. Gomez has been playing well. Billy Gomez. Shelburne says, can you show us the match, please? No, it's illegal. And the fact that you ask, can you show us the match? It's literally, lads, it's literally written below. Spoilers equals ban. Ask to show the match equals ban. Read. It says, come on, you irons. Your irons. Your irons. I know. I swear he said his body. It's too one-sided, Morrison, eh? It's too one-dimensional, I should say. I think we're playing well, to be honest with you, Meg, but I just think we're creating more of a shape about ourselves. The one thing that I'm not missing, and I love Salah to bits, is the fact that it's not going up the side to Salah and he's not losing it, and we're getting a counter-attack done on us every 5 minutes. So, and I love Salah. Like. Lucas, thank you for the follow. Fuck's sake, what does it that... what? Who does that to get banned? Oh, you've no idea. But I get it every 5 minutes, man. I said brilliant. Oh my god. It's a better platform to build from the second half. Yeah. Don't pay, will take it away is about to get banned. That's one I did spot. So anybody who put spoilers in before I see these goals, the mods will just ban you instantly, so there's no point in you being here. You won't do it again. Even if it's a pretend score. And lads, my advice to you, if you're writing a score into the thing and it's a prediction, I'd write prediction in front of it. Isak's not match fit sharp at all. He might be getting back to fitness, but he's not match fit sharp at all yet. So let's pick it back up. No, literally. Hey, guys. Oh yeah, Sam, I don't pay attention. That's why I delayed the chat. I only put people that are normal in the chat, kind of just up higher, so they appear first. Alright, Greg, how's it going, man? Peter, thank you for the follow. Sebastian. Oh. WIRTZ. Well done, MACCA. Oof. Shot. Isak. I think so. I think there's goals in him. Even if he doesn't suit the set. I think he suits the setup more if he had EKITIKE on the left-hand side of him. Gakpo just limits strikers so much, man. Like, there's a reason why Nunez wasn't getting goals all the time, because Gakpo was never feeding him. Salah was the only one that was feeding Nunez. And when you think of the amount of times that Gakpo and Diaz turned in on their right, instead of going to the byline and getting a ball across, you know, you would have seen more of a turnover from more of a even a response, or at least chances by Nunez, Jota and co. Yeah, he's just for me, it's just EKITIKE would be less. Do you know, I'd even, because Gakpo is one of those. He is a left hacking mid. He's not a left winger. And even at that, he's always looking to come onto his right foot, always. So he's just too easy to read, and it makes us too predictable. White stuff is alright. Snow, is it? Well done. Lacking that bit of sharpness up front, yeah. That's all it is. He won it. Go on, WIRTZ. On WIRTZ. Ah, Jesus. Well done. Switch it. Great ball. Back out to WIRTZ. Is it good? Ah, Jesus. Clap, thank you for the follow. Little Cruz, thank you for the follow. He's a counter-attacking player. He is very good in the counter-attack. That's what we kind of need as well, though. But he needs to be fed also, and that's the problem. -10, Jesus. Zone marking is not working. We're leaving a lot of space. Yeah. I'm an Arsenal fan, and it looks so bad. What's happened to Liverpool? It does, Aiden. Full all the way, number 1 portrait. Chukomi, thank you for the follow. Aiden Johan, thank you for the follow. JD Sorano, thank you for the follow. Number 1 portrait. Thank you for the follow. Oh, somebody got banned. Arsenal Chelsea predictions. Oh, well, I obviously want the Chelsea win. Just to slow it down, because if you keep within 8 points of Arsenal, you're okay at the end of the season. Because they won't go on long runs. They can. Little spells, 11, 12 games. But they won't do 16s and 17s like a City can. If they get going. Are you good? Self? Take out Bowen. Good push. More fit for another sport if I count curling as a sport. No, I don't. It's a hobby. It's a skill-based hobby. Lads, I don't know how anybody doesn't realize. I should put another note just kind of here, that with the spoilers, that I don't see the spoilers when you do it. Circle Ben, thank you for the follow. There we go. Gakpo. Oh. WIRTZ. Gomez. Good ball. Ah. Joey's popping up in lovely positions. Well done. Well done. No, cricket is a sport. Nah. You know what that'll do to me now? It's not. It's not a hobby. It's just a shit baseball, really, isn't it? Bye, Kieran. Or Kieran. Bye, Hassan. So spell it, yeah. When the Hammers Big Bopper says Emil is talking about for United for some reason. I don't know why you would talk about United in a Liverpool game. You're not rivals anymore. You haven't been for a long time. And if you want to go by the justification of that, twice since 2013. Twice. You finished above us. So come back in May. Let's see you then. Ooh. Block. Remember, lads, I'll, for those of you that just came in, spoilers in the chat I won't see. The moderators will see them, and they'll ban before I see them. Which means they'll never appear for me. As you can see. Cricket is a social faux pas of galactic proportional bad taste. Making a game based on the worst. R.I.P. I said it earlier, George. R.I.P. Billy Bonds. It's time to wake up, guys. Yeah. Botch is definitely living in a bubble, and yeah. Hopefully get a win today, Phil Keenan says. Yes, the mods have to work it out today. Watch, I have no idea what you're talking about, man. Shocking enough, but there's is it the lead? Go on, WIRTZ. Oh. Come on, that's shoulder to shoulder, man. Prediction dialysis. TSCR. That's a nice little comment. Let me see where you are. All right, TS. That's the job now. WIRTZ! Ah. Nice. Just fingers for win. This is Rav. Wordle's okay. Spider, my old pal. Hope you're well. I believe we'll come back stronger for this. Yeah, me too, pal. I was going to say, why we've got good players, we're just not clicking at the moment. And in fairness, like the likes of Salah and all them had to be dropped. They were causing a lot of our counter attacks, and they weren't tracking back enough. Yeah, let me look here. I should really change that, shouldn't I, in the spoilers section to I won't see. Because people don't realize that I don't see the spoilers that they try to do. Say that. It's too long. I could probably fix that. Let's have a look. Won't see. I should take away the I maybe. Because then they'll realize. Because that took tick to not realize. Zebu. Kwani's inside, yeah? Jesus, Zebu. I was very local as an Arsenal supporter. Oh, Jesus, pal. I could change that for a while. I just do this. That's probably the easiest thing. That's the easiest way to do it. I put no lol in there, so because they don't realize. Lol. I'll do. Alright. Oh, fuck, I haven't got. And one WIRTZ. Great ball outside, Joe Gomez. Oh, Isak was nearly on the end of it. Go on, take a shot, Mac. Come on, we're all over him now. Joey. Oh, corner. That's the whole question post for manual review anyways. Mods delete spoilers or bad language and no one else sees it. Don't waste your time or ours. Exactly. Jamba, bring on Salah. No thanks. Humany, it's bring on Salah later is what I would say. Who's been dominant? Liverpool. Oh, lads, the amount of people getting banned today for trying to put in stupid spoilers. If you're walking into a wall, like. Sam, how's it going? Sorry, Kevin can't see game. West Ham badge is in the way. This guy. We'll still take it off WWE. Ooh, yeah. Oh. Fool is going to win today. Yes, Sam, of course I do. PK, thank you for the follow. Phil says losing yet? No, not yet. Senguba, thank you for the follow. No real outlet at right back has killed us this season. Kanate is no Matip, Agar, etc. Yeah. DK. Oh, that's who put it last comment. I was just reading it. Hope we're all good, bud. You too. West Ham with an opportunity. Yes, there's another one banned. As you're all very stupid. For the ones trying to put in for spoils. I don't see him. Like, I don't see him at all. What is that? Yeah, no. Normally we do. Mick Gamer. Thank you for the follow. How's it going, dude? You missed Trent. Maybe for his balls, but you know, for the balls he was able to give to Salah and stuff like that was just. I'm not. I think it's the same. Even without him, though, or without him, though. To be honest with you, still getting done by the same bottles, kind of over the balls over the top. The bottle went. Somebody dropped the bottle into a bin behind me, and I just said it. Oh, MACCA, well done. Grav. Oh, Mac, man. It's a free. Oh, what? He just grabbed him around the waist. Mr. Leader on the pitch. Jabril, Kawak, Achi, Yusuf. Thank you for the follow. I mean, he's passing lanes from that position. Oh, yeah, 100%. But that was always going to be a miss. seemed to be playing slightly better without Salah when he gets back to starting lineup. I hope he has regained his. Yeah. I don't make. It's to be typical now of us to go 1-0 down before half time when the clock has already gone past the time. Half time. Evan Salah might come on later. We'll see. At least someone is trying to get noise going in the stadium. Shocking how quiet it is. That'll be the Liverpool fans. Shimu, thank you for the follow. Ryan O'Leary got banned for probably another fake spoiler. Mayfield United under 20, under 12s. That's the same city as me, by the way. Let's. Bosco, thank you for the follow. Me, JK, thank you for the follow. Jaden says Salah plays for the opposite team. Right, I'll be back. No hassle, Sap. I'll be the same, actually. I might make an old coffee or decaf or something. Leroy Zale 96. Thank you for the follow. Let's, yeah, I think I'll do the same. Is Sam United just hopeful ideal? Put in Varnon. GKs. Seem to be playing slightly better without Salah when he gets. Oh, yeah. That's, I just read that while ago. Sorry, Phil. Yeah, once I get to the new house now, lads, I'm going to take up whatever, because I've got multiple things going here, but I want to get a system that has one chat for every thing, for every website, because sometimes it's hard to integrate TikTok chat into the one that you see down below here, or, well, in the little ones, or that one over here. Sorry, that one over here. If you're on YouTube and Facebook. Dashi, Leroy, Dashi, thank you for the follow. We're doing anyway, Spider. Are you all healed and sorted out? Getting there. Getting there, man. Like, I'm able to fly now again from next week, and when I go to Inter Milan away, I can't wait for that. Like, not being at a football game this season is just done my head in. But the healing is there. It'll be, yeah, it'll be like 7 weeks, 8 full weeks. I'm the BDG. Thank you for the follow. Mahito, thank you for the follow. Vinicius, you seem like a very intelligent individual. How long did it take it to come up with that sentence? You might as well have said Liverpool or poo-poo faces. Some people shouldn't be allowed to talk, should they? Like, they should be just locked in a room. What do you think? Like it'd be safer for all of us and our brains if they were locked in a room, you know? Let me just we just pause the time of the clock. Pause. Taking every set. Boom. There we go. Playing that down a minute. Alright. The PG. Ian. Unlucky fella. I can ban somebody trying to make a fake. Normally I don't see these because it's only when the game is on I don't get to see people trying to put in fake spoilers or spoilers. No. Unlucky in that. I should nearly have. You're lucky though the mods out there. They would have banned it. They would have even banned the joke before they seen it. Yeah, but No, don't leave him back. Jesus. He was just joking, I think. Sorry, I'm back. If he does it in game, that's it. Thanks, though, Mark. I missed that. Meme added to Discord. Okay, I'll have a look. How bad first half WIRTZ playing? WIRTZ has been the best player on the pitch for me. Steve, spoiler alert, Salah on the bench. Nah. And we've been playing better, man. You know? But like, what an impact he can come on for the last 20 minutes and make. Let's say that we are as dominant as we've been in the first half and we don't need like Gomez or somebody like that on the right. You know, if we can rest Ibu a bit more and bang Gomez on that right. You know, where SZOBO's like kind of drifts out a bit and WIRTZ is there and Salah is there. That's the way we kind of move it in the second half if you're going to do it. But we should be winning already. You know, Isak was unlucky. Gakpo. Yeah. Yeah, lads, it's halftime. There's no don't to the mods. Don't ban anybody at halftime because they can't spoil anything. Oh, yeah, Corky's. Ah, yeah. I don't know how long that lasts, Corky, once we get back to farm, but you know, I mean, you should be happy. When's the DVD coming out? I'm never humble with my predictions. User, I don't know who you are, but how can you say you know who I am if your name is User? I don't know who you are. And it's not anything to do with humble. It's to do with past games against West Ham. Regardless of current form. I've often seen us going on a 5-game losing streak or what you call it. A couple of seasons ago, we did that. And then we came along and beat United 7-0. These things happen. Like I have to be invested in my team. I have to believe in the team. And yeah, said a few nice touches here. He's been good, Brandon. For me, he's been player of the match so far. Man of the match. Why did I even say player of the match? Stupid walk bullshit. Gakpo, just too predictable to the opposition. 100%. I said it myself. I think this is Gakpo's last season with us, to be honest with you. I think we'll make the money off him and invest bigger. Dylan, thank you for the follow. WIRTZ has been class. He has. He's been really good. Predictable, terrible in the press, yeah. Gakpo needs to be dropped. I think that's one of the main reasons as well that Kirkus is in such bad form because he doesn't get the protection that he did when he was at Bournemouth. So Kirkus is great in that position, but he always had a fella dropping back in front of him. The problem with Gakpo and Salah is that they're not dropping back as much as they used to. So, and Isak was unlucky with a couple of chances as well. Gaze is over more he's been, but yeah, I'd put Gaze in there before Gakpo. I have later think that get Isak off. No, he's not being capped, man. He's just not. He needs match sharpness to get there, and he's looking a bit sharper today, to be honest with you. So, Liverpool is absolutely shite, but in the build-up play going into the final third, yes. But there's chances there that we normally would have taken last season, but we'll see how it looks now in the second half. The score, Salah, EKITIKE, CHIESA. Waiting for the day we see all those three starting together. I did see those three starting together in a cup game, didn't I? And it is an optimistic prediction. Good, yeah. EKITIKE is injured. At the Rio at the start. Rio will get these opportunities, don't worry. Let's start giving them more games now in the FA Cup. See how many games we get through in that. But it's an improvement today, lads. I see a better team out there. I don't see the same mistakes happening at the back. I like Joe Gomez on there. And I think once we got through that first half, compared to previous games where we went 1-0 down, I think that's a vast improvement. WIRTZ has been the best player on the pitch. SZOBO has been good. Joe Gomez has been good. So I'm happy with it so far. Now we just have to start converting in front of goal. Because those chances, Isak was unlucky with that chance. Nah. Nunes still would have been hindered the same way by Gakpo. Arma, I have no idea what that means. Musa, thank you for the follow. Macca gives nothing so he can slow. I think he's adjusting to that 4-2-3-1. I think he's adjusting to having WIRTZ and SZOBO in front of him, to be honest with you. He had all that space last season, you know, where fellas were pushed out wide more. I don't know how to pronounce that, but I think one word looks like nap. Thank you for the follow. And he gives a part of winning Christmas for the family. The real win. Right there. That's right, bud. Yeah, he hasn't been great. Well, you know, he's still... For me, him and Isak are the only two in the squad that's not fully match sharp, let's say. Because he was still injured from last season into the start of this season. So... Jay says 10 more years, Arne Slot. I take 10 more years, Arne Slot. I don't think the manager's bad. I think he's been let down by a couple of players. Yet to be seen, Killian. I feel on God. And I wouldn't say that. I say there's a lot more players out there that were the worst. Remember Sanchez for United? Oh, who else did they get? They started bringing in a load of people, man. That were just old, didn't they? And then Arsenal, well, I used to have a couple of lads. Pepe, wasn't he? He was terrible for a while. I'd love Rio for Gakpo, Rory. And he wasn't bad. At least, you know, he was scoring. Jade, he was scoring, you know. But that was down to... He was down to Ten Hag era as well. Look, we were just very unlucky this season because we didn't get Gahey at the last second, and it wasn't even our fault. It was down to Palace pretending to lose their documents and all of that. And then Leone getting injured. Leone is a great player. Originally the City, Freddie. But no, Malo, but then we're actually selling our house, and we signed for the new house on Monday. So we're moving in closer to near from my... Gakpo's always been predictable from you, Rory. I've liked him I didn't mind him through the centre when he drifted to the back post, but I never liked him out on the left. I didn't at all. Is that Brighton, is it, in Forest? Kuiper. Who's this 1-0? Thomas's. Well, thank you for the follow. Over 12,000 of you came through the stream today. All right, lads. Picked up a bit. It's going to end 2-1 to Ham. Says Matt. Wouldn't surprise me. That's the whole thing. You know what? As like last season, we were winning the league at a canter. It almost became boring. This season, it's just, I don't know what it is, lads. It's just a bit more excitable, knowing that people really are really invested in our bad run of form recently. And then, you know, it's just going to be all the more sweeter when we start clicking. Isak sitters. Gakpo was poor. I think Isak was unfortunate. The first one came up with the bounce because I think WIRTZ put him off at the head. We need Rio on. Yeah, I agree, Thomas. We're saying the same thing here. Hopefully see a possessed Salah at last 20. Wait, take that. Yeah, Rio's just so positive, isn't he? Or as much as I like Chiesa, he can be a little bit Kirkesy with his feet. Can't he? Can just be just a bit too hyped up. And Rio though is good. Will Liverpool win today? I believe we do. I have to always believe. EKITIKE is not fit, I don't think. Just let me see the details on that. Where am I? No, he's not fit, but he's on the bench, but he's not fit. So that's why he hasn't started. So what's happened to Gakpo? Same as he's always been, to be honest with you, Murph. He's Arsenal test by yeah, thank you. He might get if we win comfortably, he won't like if we would score a couple of goals early in the second half, you mightn't see him. You might even see him for a run out for 10 minutes. But it's good, it's not as bad as what it was. I thought he wasn't even going to be in the team today, but he is. What's happened to Gakpo? I'd say he's always just been predictable. Like if he makes 2 runs to the byline in a match, you know, I nearly applaud it every time I see it. But I think Salah needs to come on now. For who though? playing a 4-2-3-1, we'd have to bring on a couple of players to suit changing over for Salah. If it was me, yeah, you could probably change Gakpo, move WIRTZ out the left, and bring Salah in on that right. Then Gillian followed like created Apple's user vampire. Don't know what that means. EKITIKE on, yeah. I mean, you're going to see that around. If I think he might try and wait until around the 70 minute, 67, 78 minute to bring on EKITIKE. Morgan Foley, spot on what I said. Oh, with the changeover, yeah, that's what I would do. Yeah, I would take off Gakpo and move WIRTZ out the left and Salah on the right. And that frees up MACCA a bit more on that left hand side as well. The coach followed live career. Thank you for the follow. Isak should have a few goals already. He should, but he's not match fit. He's looking a bit sharper now. It's the sharpness, not match fit. He's fit now, but he's not sharp yet, and he needs to get sharper. Like, it's going to take weeks of him getting sharp now. But he needs to start regularly. Oh. It's a high leg and boy, knows it, Kirk is. Oh shit, I never did the time. You just reminded me there, Savvy. Bang. Sorry, lads. Oh, exactly, I think. Yeah, I'm on the right time now. There we go. Thank you. GM says it's going to be 2-1 to West Ham. Dan, thank you for the follow. King Medi, thank you for the follow. As an Arsenal fan, Slot will die by his signings. Isak should not be starting EKITIKE. Obviously, but he's got a knock, EKITIKE, you see, Tony. Otherwise, he probably would have been starting, but it gives him an opportunity for Isak to get match sharp. Isiaka, thank you for the follow. Lubeg, thank you for the follow. Gakpo, lovely dink. Up to Isak. Take him out. Tony, thank you for the follow. Yes, MACCA. Oh, yes, MACCA. Ooh. Oh, that's a poor ball. It's a poor ball. Yeah, thanks, Cal. Behind that. Salah warming up. Yeah, he'll be warming up the whole time. He'll want to play. Salah relies on getting proper game time for his to get his records up. So it'll be hitting him more than anybody else. He's been okay. He's not being fed. He's not being fed earlier than what he likes, is what I would say. But he did have a couple of opportunities. Before this match, 3 in the first half. Yeah, WIRTZ to Isak. WIRTZ is the one that's feeding Isak the most. Before this match, he only passed to him 3 times in the whole Premier League season. In this first half alone, he passed to him 4 times. This is what 3. Yes, come back to the... He's not injured on the start. Want to do it. Yeah, I think we all want to do it at the start. It should click sometime. Yeah, I think so as well. I just wanted to see this. I did want to see this set up because I'd much rather EKITIKE on the left than Gakpo, just to see that full setup, and with the 4-2-3-1, you know, because that can change the 3-box-3 easily. The middle. The WIRTZ looking at the space. Morris, thank you for the follow. Anna. Well done. Savislai. Gravenberch. Oh, I was unlucky. Ahmed Ibrahim, thank you for the follow. You're from the future. Liverpool red card, West Ham 1-0 win. Okay. That's from the way we're playing, that would be probably the main way that this game would go for a West Ham win. Ibra, thank you for the follow. Shimmels, thank you for the follow. Lovely ball outside. Here's Kirkes. Lovely. WIRTZ. Football's been silky, lads. Ah, come on! Winpanga, thank you for the follow. Sandro, thank you for the follow. Egg Gunner, thank you for the follow. Kill. We're talking about the player or your kid the other day, I swear to God. I have no idea, man. I'm last now. Ex-soldier. Survivors, thank you for the follow. Come on, close him down. WIRTZ looking well in the press. Let's just get out. Rashid, thank you for the follow. Noel, thank you for the follow. Last season we had many shots on target, only scoring some now. We hardly have any shots, yeah. It's slowed down a bit. I think the lads are stuck in kind of a rut because they're liking the slow pace that we're playing. Because it feels like they're getting a rest for them, just like, and like, I know what kind of mindset they're in. They're always like, oh, we can always push on later in the season. Now that the losses have happened, we can kind of use that as an excuse to relax a bit more. But it shouldn't be. We know we have WIRTZ. That's brilliant. Well done. Kirkes, WIRTZ taken out. Go on. Oh, if you didn't touch that. That's just how we playing. Had to work and watch. We're playing well with the better side. We've been a bit of a better side in most games. Just our problem is not creating enough up front and just super mistakes at the back. But still having, like, you know, 70-30 or 80-20 even in the last game. Possession. Ooh. But it's just not been as fast for some lads, you know. But I can see what Slot is trying to do. Oh, the women's photo for the Square Club. Aircraft. Genete. Huh? It's a love CHIESA to get the opportunity to start 3 games on, yeah. Yeah. Look, it's better. Come on. West Ham having a rear attack here. Bowen. Get that. Oh, no. That's the most they've been doing, man. All game. There's a few there that say, Mark, you can do. Just slower, that's all it is, Cat. Some of the build-up is good. Oh, corner. West Ham. This is the most that the West Ham have done the whole game in this last 2 minutes. I've been consistently on, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Mm. No, WIRTZ is man of the match for me so far. I agree with Sav. Michael McDonough, no, I wouldn't take it. I think we should be beating West Ham all day long. Dan was very quiet today. I think he's sitting as more of an anchor role, to be honest with you, Cal. I think these Slot has told WIRTZ to kind of go up and be the creator guy. Connor. Mike, thank you for the follow. Claire, thank you for the follow. Michael, thank you for the follow. Over 15,000 if you threw the chat today, lads. Thanks very much. I'd appreciate if you can get the likes above 10,000. Just keeps the algorithm sorted. Canate cleared. Hello, you Femi, Celtic fan here. What do you make of rumours Andy Robbo moving to Celtic at the end of the season? Probably a good move for him, to be honest with you. You know, I'd miss him because he's one of my favourite players. But what a player they'd be getting in Celtic. Robert, thank you for the follow. Okay, that says, come on, you. Then there's no team. I fear for Zlatan, what? Because I think his tactics today, I just think there's one or two players that are not playing in it. Evo, what do you do? But he says, you think you're going to score? I always have to believe we're going to score. We have to click eventually. Bye now. What happened? You going to us? Koulibaly, thank you for the follow. Finn were the better side by country mile, but West Ham have had good play there in the last 4 minutes or so, 4 to 5 minutes, but for me, I'd be taking Gakpo off now. Moving WIRTZ up the left and moving Salah to the right. James Sweeney, thank you for the follow. What a ball. What a ball. Go on, go on, go on, go on. Oh. James says Liverpool playing poor again. Right. I think we're being the better side. We're just not clinical enough. It's a big difference between playing poor and being clinical. And we're not that. Somebody just got banned. Louis, thank you for the follow. Melvin, thank you for the follow. So, ooh. And Joe. Come on, get out of the way, ref. Oh, brilliant. He's not off. Isak! Get in! Alexander Isak! Get in! Come on! To make sure he's offside there. What a finish, Isak. Well done, man. Get in. You see now. Oh, time. Let me have a look at this. And. Oh, he's well onside. Well onside. Great finish, Isak. That is a goal. That is a goal. Get in. Come on. Delighted to write this. Get in. Come on. All right. Isak goal. Thomas says, yes. Damio Dati. Thank you for the follow. Come on, you Red, says Liam. Yes, says the baddest. You says, you know, walk alone. Rohan's about to get banned. He got banned. Jeddah. Thank you for the follow. Maxwell's very stupid. Probably about to get banned as well. And the West Ham supporter giving abuse to Gomez. To see him shove that in your face. Yeah. You know, finally, Isak is back, baby. That was a great finish, man. That was a great finish. It is deserved. No, you're right. Paul Franks, thanks for the follow. I know, I seen it coming alright, Carl. We've had opportunities, man. Just the fact that Isak was dropping back a bit now instead of staying on the last man. I think he was told that at half time a bit. And automatically he picks up you know, a spot at the edge of the box and scores. Gravenberch. If I'm not even going to read out that comment. It's written by a 6-year-old. It's Kirkes. Oh, corner. Well done. Jamal, thank you for the follow. He's a big thing coming to a big club and then trying to prove his pressure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. If I don't think anybody in this chat is going to take you seriously, man. You wrote Aaron or not. Nobody's going to take you seriously. So there's no point in replying to people. These people are too smart for you. Right. Frank, yo, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Corner in. Ooh. There's WIRTZ. WIRTZ back there tracking. WIRTZ, man, the match for me today. I was wondering when Ian was going to get back. I know you did a moral job, but he didn't realise all he's been doing is messing inside in the chat, so he had to go. Yankee, thank you for the follow. Poor Sal got banned before he even got into the room, I'd say. We're done. Oh, done, SZOBO. Joseph and Nana, thank you for the follow. Bowen. So we throw it to Liverpool. Danny, do what? fired slot. Huh? You can tell the difference between people that know about football and only follow by watching on a TV screen in the middle of their village and never understanding how football works. When they want managers fired after 5 or 6 games, after winning leagues and trophies, and it makes no sense. Like, he has to be given time to build his own team. Liverpool's not that club. User, you spelled losing wrong. You said losing. Really need to learn to spell, lads, if you're going to try and come in here with banter. Mossmed, thank you for the follow. Birds of Prey, thank you for the follow. They have to win today, yeah. What? Whoa! It's got to be a free out. He did. Regardless of getting the ball, these studs were up. It's going to be a yellow. Studs were up. I said it myself straight away. I seen it. Studs are up. Doesn't matter if he wins the ball. Oh yeah, that studs up. Yeah, that's the tackle. That's the tackle with the heel, man. Gamer, thank you for the follow. Mueller and Rinturu, thank you for the follow. Could have been if he bounced that. Like, I remember the one with Curtis Jones a few years ago, and McAllister that bounced up like that and hit a fella in the shin. Could have done damage. Drew, it's hard to watch. What do you mean we're winning, man? We're a better side. I'm not seeing anything bad. I don't understand. We're not as fast as what we were under Klopp, obviously. But we're playing a different style of football. I was expecting us to slow down a good bit, but as long as we control games and do it, laughing. Here's EKITIKE. It's coming in. Isak. Well on Isak. Yeah. I still think it's a sharpness thing, Rinty. 2-0 up. I'm just here, Seth. Sandor Stefanos, you're about to get banned, buddy. There's nobody. You can't ask to watch the game. Missing Diogo's goals at, I don't know, about 20 bans. He was terrible last season for us. He put the tools down big time. Wouldn't run back. Wouldn't track back. KS, thank you for the follow. CSC, thank you for the follow. Who scored? Isak, yeah, well. Be nice quiet Twitter note today. What the? Andrew Sewell says Isak shit, but he scores a goal. Did you score a goal in the Premier League, Andrew? Because if you didn't, you wouldn't have the placement, let's say, to call anybody shit. Yeah. And that's what we like. That's the competition that we want to see, Sav. Thank you for the follow. He didn't have a pre-season, Andrew. And the fact that you're answering like that you think somebody should be scoring in their first game with no pre-season and no match sharpness, whilst being injured, just shows me your lack of knowledge with football. So we won't be paying attention to you. Came up and looked a bit sharper today and scored. Imagine what happens when he's fully sharp. Yes. Salam, thank you for the follow. Balbat, thank you for the follow. No. Your logic is terrible, but Newcastle fan obviously jealous. Not looking, is he Newcastle fan? Probably is. Licking his arse last season. Where do Newcastle fans come from, man? They were nowhere seen on Twitter, ever. I think I seen that one fella, the Geordie fella, what's his name? The fella that had the kickoff, is it? I seen him online, and he was the only Newcastle fan I ever seen online. And I was all over Twitter and all over YouTube. And now all of a sudden they're coming out of everywhere after winning the trophy last season. I was like, where were they all the time? Chelsea for me, Dak, right? Let's see here's can you? Alright, I didn't even look. I won't look at somebody's profile picture on this day. Interests me. Let's see. Lads, again, it's the Christmas jumper coming back out. Oh, WIRTZ filling. Murad, thank you for the follow. 105 new followers today, lads. Thanks very much. Appreciate that. Nearly there at the 5,000. I think it'll be the first account I ever passed 5,000 followers on, I think. Boxers, thank you for the follow. So well done, Verge. Verge's been picking up good positions as well today. Didn't have to do much, but still. Oh. It's going up that way. I'll be back. Just got to sort. Who scored? Isak, unknown. I'll be back. Just at the sort the boy out who's having a tantrum right now. I have no idea what that means to Nash. Young Stephen. What are you trying to say there, Nias? Or to Nas, whatever fucking name is. DC, thank you for the follow. Simone, no. Well, you know, we've been leaking goals recently. There's a possibility they could, but we need to worry about us scoring the extra goal. Yeah. Thank you for the follow. RKP, thank you for the follow. Muhammad, thank you for the follow. Thoughts on Salah drop, right call. We've been much more cohesive when he hasn't been there. Prosper, thank you for the follow. There we go. EKITIKE. Gravenberch. Brilliant. Sebastian. Lads, these idiots are still coming in trying to give either pretend scores or some sort of spoilers and just getting banned non-stop. And they don't read what's below or what's up there. They don't see the fact that I don't see these spoilers that they're trying to write in the chat. Tash, thank you for the follow. Thank you for sure. Still think Slot will be sacked. I don't. Who, me? Are you asking if I think? I don't know if he'll be sacked at all. I'm hoping he's given time. I don't like sacking managers for the sake of it. So, and Calibre WIRTZ is a great player. He needed all that space is what he needed, you know? Because him and MACCA were on top of each other, and when he was on that side, Salah was always drifting in the top from not giving him any space, and it felt like he just had to touch and go all the time without actually controlling. But he's had a great game. He's man of the match for me today, to be honest with you. Oh, come on. WIRTZ well done. This is great pressure from WIRTZ. Lads, after every second comment, all I'm seeing is people banned. Like before the people's comments even coming in. So. Yeah. Joe Gomez. Sebastian. Great change. Forget. Thank you for the follow. I think if EKITIKE started over Gakpo, we would win 2-3-0. Yeah, I agree, Daniel. I absolutely agree. We were saying it earlier there. If we had more output and more protection on that left-hand side, we'd be doing well. ZB0. Why are there so many Irish Liverpool fan influencers? It's so frustrating. Please stop. So, the easy answer there is that Liverpool is a 92% descended city. 1.4 million people went into a 200,000 population city of Liverpool in 1840 to 1848. Completely changed the landscape of Liverpool, making it an Irish city. Then founded all the clubs. Then had the supporters of all the clubs be Irish. Then had all the staff on there be Irish and Scottish with bits of Welsh. Had all the players on there being Irish and Scottish. That's your answer. There's so many of those was because it's an Irish team in an Irish city. And yeah, if you knew the history of that, you wouldn't be saying shit like that online. Anyway, all we need is a Joe Gomez worldie. That's nonsense. Liverpool only got popular with Irish fans in the 70s. That's no, it's not, Zebu. That's nonsense. You're telling me that 1.4 million Irish didn't move to Liverpool after the genocide. Then 8 years later, another 900,000. Then 6 years after that, another 800,000. The city is Irish, dude. It always has been. EKITIKE! Ah. Alright. Liverpool in a I know they were. Everton with the more Irish founded team as well. Yeah, ZB0. 1.4 million Irish moved to Liverpool between 1840 and 1848. Hang on, buddy. No, you're talking shit now, ZB. Absolute shit. Well, who'd you support, ZB? Sounds like a very London or Manchester name, doesn't it? You're from Dublin. Yeah, no, fuck. A name like that. SZOBO taking WIRTZ off. I didn't even see him going off. Right. CB, if you're not going to say something predictive, man, you can fuck off. So I had to talk about football. And who do you support, CB, by the way? Let's see. Who do you support? Joan Sports, okay. Sean McGraw, who gives a shit? I don't support Irish football. So what's your point? I've always been a Liverpool fan. Liverpool and Republic of Ireland, that's who I support. Simple as. So, nice one. Yeah, Jade, I am, man. Oh, Chelsea all day long, pal. As it says, come on, Liverpool. Yeah. Shavala, thank you for the follow. Jade, no, I don't, man. To be honest with you, I've no, like, when I was a kid, yeah, like I grew up with John Gardner and Sean O'Galpine and all of that, man, and played a little bit for the PR6 myself. And a bit in Manchester when I went, but I fell in love with football, man, years ago. And I've been a Liverpool fan since 1985. And even though my uncle was on the board of Cork City, and even before it became Cork City for us, even after that, with the takeover, but I was never a League of Ireland fan. I was just like, if you put Cork City and Liverpool and they tell you, or a chance to go to a Cork City game or support Liverpool, I was always Liverpool. you know. So I follow Ireland, yeah. Of course I follow Ireland, yeah. I'm hoping Chelsea can sneak one, but they don't have a good result. They don't have a good record recently against Arsenal, to be honest with you. So, well done. Brilliant. Go on, Joey. Like, I'm honest. I don't pretend to. Like, I'm not even a Celtic fan, Jaden. You know, that'll tell you. Like, apparently, like, every United fan is a Celtic fan, or every Irish fan is meant to be a Celtic fan at the same time. I'm not, like. I have no interest in them. I'm just a Liverpool fan. I'm like, how can I support a team that can play each other? I can't do that, like. Yeah, that's what we need. I was actually going to write down 1-0 and all. I just didn't want to jinx us. Anytime I write a 1-0, it jinxes us. There you go, on. Not everybody's that way, like, you know. It's whatever you're brought up, really. Jones, Sebastian, look at him. Look at that EKITIKE. Man, you think with a right foot like Sebastian, like, you make that pass to EKITIKE there. Run Jones. BJ, thank you for the follow. EKITIKE. Hold on. I am as well. I know it. So Liverpool since I was 5. No, 60. There you go, pal. Chelsea score predictions. I want Chelsea to win. Simple as. I don't care what the score is. Yeah. Nobody knows what you mean in the chat. I think that's just a bad translation of what you're trying to say. No, VJ. That's just a video from a seat that I was sitting in a couple of seasons back. I've watched the football at Feyenoord play at DS7, and if the right players buy into it, it's good football. But Kirk is down. But, you know, winning 1-0 to get back into normal form, I would take that all day. It doesn't want anything to do with scoring goals. That's a different style of manager than what I've seen before he came to Liverpool, you know? Jamil Salam, thank you for the follow. Kayondo, thank you for the follow. Red card. Paqueta just sent himself off. Paqueta's that's a child walking off there. You should just check 1-0. Yeah. Sam, I can't pronounce that. Sasan, is it? Thank you for the follow. Something that West Ham. I don't know. Child, I don't know what's going on with him. Let's try to do this one. Again, 10 men. Boring. I get it. But I think Slot's tactics play into teams that like to press in the Premier League, and I think he's developed it along against teams that press, and I think it frustrates some when they use the lower block against these tactics, which he needs to adjust to. But I believe he can adjust. So let me just what's this red cards? There you go. Red card. Updated. Piquet getting suspended now, yeah. Saba, thank you for the follow. Amps, thank you for the follow. Defo bit. Cheers, lads. Over 24,000 view through the chat today. Who did the goal? Sorry, who did the gifters? Murad. Is it? No. Who did the... Oh, Murad. Thank you for the rose. Michael, thank you for the heart. Greg Murphy, thank you for the heart. And Ned, thank you for the rose. Apologies, guys. I don't have any alerts for TikTok. Okay, user got banned straight away. Good. It's Gravenberch. That's it, no. Savage, come on. Strive on, I'll get a couple of goals. It's EKITIKE. Oh, ref? He just went through the back of him. Wan-Bissaka just went through the back of EKITIKE. I think EKITIKE needs to start over Isak. Not over Isak. I would start him over Gakpo on one. And I would play Isak through the centre. Because Isak looked sharper today. And some of the positions he was taking up were good. But I would have EKITIKE on the left, Isak. I don't know about Salah, but WIRTZ played really well there today on the right hand side. So it's worth trying. I don't care who's like, I don't care how long people have been playing for Liverpool or whatever. I just want whoever's playing the best, you know. I don't know if he's injured. You know, he didn't stay down anyway. Well done, great header. Verge and Ibu have been far more solid today. So goes. Well done. Go on, SZOBO. Well done. Sorry, no, I'm missing chats here from YouTube, I think. Don't forget YouTube, Kev. I know, Carl just says it to me then. Paqueta just talked to himself in the second yellow, which he got sent off. The screen didn't appear up for me, lads, and I couldn't hear any beeps. Why is the beeps not working? Oh, there it is. Fiker, thank you for the following on Twitch. WIRTZ is likely to be subbed off for Curtis. We take WIRTZ. Hey, man, thanks. Don't forget. Yeah, no, Carl, sorry. Oh my God. Boy, nearly scored. With the ref. Paqueta just talked himself into a second yellow, which meant he got sent off. And he got himself to blame. He's an idiot. That was close from one. Jesus. Amaru, thank you for the follow. Charo, thank you for the follow. Yeah. Bowen is dangerous, man. You have to watch him, you know. Come on. Bag, thank you for the follow. Nobody cares, Leo. Brazilians have such bad manners. I don't understand that. It's Liverpool's poorest season. No, why not? I think it's I think the year after we won the league the last time was our poorest season after losing all our defence, and then our midfield had to move into our defence, and then like we were like 18 to 20 points behind United in that season, and then like 24 points behind City, and then we still brought it back to only 3 or 4 points, and got into third, even playing like young fellas in defence. So it was a good turnaround in the season. And if that season was that bad, where we lost 6 games in a row at home, then this isn't as bad. 3 points, no, thank you, Kai. Thank you for the follow. A minute and a half behind Wayne Tom. Okay. No hassle, Mark. Thanks very much, man. Well done. Five minutes at a time. Well on, Verge. Well on, Ali. Ireland, you can keep repeating yourself. The mods will just ban you down, but we all know the coolest place was Verge. Come on. Dope. Oh. Here we go. EKITIKE. Brilliant. Gakpo. Oof. SZOBO. Hey. Joe Gomez. Gakpo. Get in! Come on! Game over. Get in. Come on. The WIRTZ was good today. I think WIRTZ has been let down by Ebu, to be honest with you. Unknown. Dream is 2-0 Liverpool. Let me thank you for the follow. Zinyaba, thank you for the follow. Maybe if Paqueta never bet on himself to get a red card, could have had a go at a draw. Yeah, funny. Really impressed with Gomez. Yeah, Gomez has been great today, man. He really has. Sam Ball was unnecessary against PSV. Ah, yeah, it was poor. But I think he was raising his hand because he was getting caught, you know? So. We'll say this one more time. It's your first time inside in here, lads. If you try to put spoilers in, pretend or not pretend, or even real spoilers in here, the mods will see it before I see it, and they will ban you, and I will never see your comment. So, well done. So all you're doing is talking to yourself for like 3 or 4 seconds. That's it. Well done, Gravenberch. Oh no, that's Gakpo, is it? Right. Move on. It's inside. EKITIKE. Apple pointing at the badge. I'm kissing my night. Yeah. Gillian, thank you for the follow. SZOBO. Switch it. Switch it. That's left. Thank you for the follow. Arne Schlott. Na 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 na. United fan. Some Liverpool fans go crack. Ah, yeah. Therefore, Dream, that's not a way to think. Slot's a good manager. It's the players that let him down. We control the game. We look smoother. We didn't make any mistakes. You know, and it just goes to show you what happens when you don't make mistakes at the back. Robbo's on there. I didn't even see him come on. Jesus. Yeah, hopefully it did. Rafi says so easy. It's 5 minutes are up there now. There's Joey Gomez. Back to Ibu. Man of the match for me was WIRTZ. Well done, lads. Nice. So that's good. That's a good result. West Ham away. Beating any Nuno Espirito Santo's team is good. We change this over while I'm here. Get ready for Wednesday. Is that okay? There you go. So reset that and reset that. There we go. Right. Harv says nice Scouse accent. Yeah, it would be. Scouse accent comes from the Irish accent, bud. Thought I could help you with that there. Could be worse. You could be from Newcastle or something like that, and where your accent comes from the Romans. You know? Anyway. It's finished, Pete. Yeah, Liverpool won 2-0. PSV was an absolute disaster, and I don't think it'll happen again. Yeah, you can say Ryanair is all you want. Roman boy. You know? At least, you know, the Irish founded our club's city. The Liverpool as a city. And all that, you know? Jesus, no one should be happy with that win. Ah, come on. Why wouldn't you be happy with that win? We made no mistakes in comparison to what we did the last few weeks. There's another one. Where's Daniel from? Let's see. There's another one. Daniel McLean is... he's only about 13. Never mind, Daniel. Just let you know there's no such thing as Santa. Anyway. ATD, thank you for the follow. Sunderland are underrated. They've been playing well this season. What? Beef Stew says it right, lads. Jeez, I thought it was a Newcastle thing there until I seen it. Brighton 2-0 up in Forest. I'm just better off seeing the defence shape up for today. Obviously, if the same incidents keep happening throughout Christmas, I can't see how it's attainable for Slot after that. But I'm thinking of the Slot team at Feyenoord and how fluid it was when they did play. And I can see what he's trying to do with WIRTZ and all of that there. And it showed glimpses of it today because WIRTZ was man of the match for me. But we can't be we're not a reactionary club where we just fire a manager after a couple of games. If that was the case, Klopp should have been gone after 6 home losses in a row the year after we won the league. You know, Slot should have gone last season after not winning in 5 or 6 before the City and Real Madrid results, you know. Iraq, I've changed it to get ready for the next. I changed the graphics to get ready for the next game. So I'm working on the graphics. That's all it is. So as I'm talking here, so we just change this. Watch how the magic's happening. Let's. Change this. Aston Villa 1, Wolves derby going in there. Stick in the magic, lads. Stick in the magic. Wolves on the attack. That's it. Villa 1. Oh, am I doing upper? It's a weird position for that. And now. It's too big. Alright, lock that down. This, you seen the magic happening here, lads? Now you get a new contract after Real resurrected him. If he wants to play as third or fourth. Oh yes, the Grand Prix started. Come on, Norris. I've always been I used to be a Jordan fan in the Formula 1 20, 30 years ago. And then I went to McLaren because it was like the nearest team to us. After that, so I'm delighted to see him back this season. And last season, actually, for the constructors. Be watching that in a minute. Thanks, Abby. Cheers. Liverpool are not playing Sunderland. They are on Wednesday. Or do you not see me setting up the graph? Like, some people are just really stupid, aren't they? Set that up for guys. Thanks very much for the off, chaps. Happy you're all over the moon with this. It's a good start. Look, we need to be winning these games, and then yeah, do what we need to do. Mark and Savvy, thanks for today. Appreciate it. Every follow, thank you. I've not panicked once during this bad patch. When that team really clicks, they'll be untouchable. Exactly, I said the same thing. M says boring. Boring what? We had attacks. We need to get cohesive first. We need to see where each other's positions are. And today I saw a lot of people, like especially WIRTZ, being found by a lot of players, and it seemed to gather belief and momentum in our passing game and our build-up play. So I saw the team just get improving as we went on, except for maybe a 6 or 7 minute period in the game when West Ham were playing well. But outside that, it's steps to improvement, which is great. We'll have that. Ugly Rainbow win. Exactly, Cal. Full time, 2-0. We can all watch match of the day. That was it. Absolutely. Good job done. Get in, thank God. Yeah, that Paqueta red card, man. It's boring. Like, what was he thinking? As somebody said there earlier in the chat, he probably bet on himself to get a red card. It's the only explanation I can have as well, yeah, for that red card. I just talked back to the referee and got himself a second yellow card. And just wouldn't stop when he was told. Like, Liverpool players were telling him, and he wouldn't listen. He wanted to be sent off. Anyway, so what predictions should I put down? We're at home on Wednesday. I don't want to get a loss, and I'm never going to bet on another team to score against us. So if I was going to do a prediction, let me see. So if I change this, I have it. I know what I'm going to say. Just don't let me go. Oh no. I just want a nervous Sunderland coming to Anfield. And I think it'll be a 2-0 again. That's what I think is all, yeah. Is it? No, it's a league game. So we've no cup games until January, unknown. Like after the Champions League, now against Inter Milan next week. I'll be at that, lads, so I'll try and go live from the San Siro if I can. And also from, I think we're seeing Andy Hodgson and them, but we're staying like literally nearly above it where the boys are playing the music as well, so I'll try and go live from them as well. Get you in on the atmosphere here. So we'll see. So yeah, lads, next week, what's I doing? I am going to... Cheers, guys. So I'll be here for Liverpool, Sunderland. I'll be here Wednesday. Kickoff is at 8:15. I'll be here at about 5 to 8 o'clock. Which is good. Dex thinks Sunderland will beat Liverpool. I don't know. This is at Anfield, dude. You know, so... I don't care how good they're playing or how... They'll come at us. But... I don't think. Yeah, I'm going to the San Siro today. That's my first game all season because I had major surgery here in October and I couldn't fly a couple of weeks before it in case of a risk of blood clot, and I couldn't fly up to 8 weeks after it. So that'll be my first game over, and then I'll be back over again over Christmas, and then again for Leeds, then again for Newcastle, and then again. So I'm just gung ho right up until the very last game of the season. Because if you didn't know, lads, I have 3 hospitality season tickets. So let's plan out to see if we can go 3 or 4 game winning notes. That's what we need. Look, whatever about the Nottingham Forest result last week, now's the time to kind of kick on from there. Lesson learned. I remember what happened last year after we lost to Forest, regardless of the results before that. Back on track after that win, thank God, says Royal County. Please see rested Salah. I'm the same. I think we're going to see an animal of a Salah on Wednesday. Sunderland can be underrated 100%. I believe it, I know. But I also believe that people are writing us off too early. And we could turn around and it could be one of those games where people think we're going to have a bad game and we could just blow them away. Thank you for the follow. Jacob was a great signing. He was a great signing for them. Surprised they didn't go for Henderson as well. Have a great time at ATD. Thank you. Son is a physiotherapist for LSD. Oh, nice. That's the job. Great job to have. That's probably the same job I would have had if I kept it up. No Gabriel or Saliba for Arsenal. Told you, lads. Arsenal with like two bad injuries away from really throwing away what they have. That back here look dodgy. Okay, that's for West Ham to worry about. I mean, he should have kept his mouth shut. WIRTZ's money will come over time. Run, come on, 2-1. Huh? Yeah. This is... Yeah. That's a great finish from Isak. That is a great finish, lads. First time passed it into the... I mean, if that's not a confidence boost, I don't know what is. Bang. Great finish. what? It's a flat shot, but it's curled with the flat shot. It's lovely. It's not even the outside curl. I think you forced Isak. But I don't know about force. I think he forced it himself. I think he wanted to go. I think he had a gentleman's agreement with Newcastle. You could see it after the cup final there when Newcastle beat us last season. He was saying it to Virgil van Dijk, I'm coming to you, bro. And then Virgil was like, what? You know? And I like my hairline too. Dude, it's shaved back, so I must trim it, you know? It's a Viking hairdo, so it just happens, right? And my hairline's been the same since I was about 15. So it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't go back or forward. But I'm happy with it. For a fella talking about hairlines, you have a picture of a fucking beach as your profile picture, dude. Is that the size of your forehead? So fair not worth it. No, it can't be. It'll be over time. I know. No player's worth that kind of money. There now, you know? I've never understood the panic to see it takes time. We are not playing Sunderland. You don't say, Adam. What's the next game, Adam? What's the next game, bud? Yes. Who do you support, Liam? Tyler thinks we're not beating them 2-0. Aye. The new striker. Yeah. Yeah, I'm from Cork, Adam. I'm trying to find out where Liam is from there. It says Tourist Club. Vatos, I know. I was here. I was watching it. I'm just getting graphics ready for the next game. I hope WIRTZ got man of the match by everybody, because that was a great performance from him. Can you feel okay, but Blake, thank you for the follow. There's some absolute weapons out there, so let the. How do you miss that? Absent-minded, your thing suits you. ATD, I'll be. Wait, it's a couple of away games first. Leeds, I think, is the next home game I'm there. I think Salah, no use on the wings. He's not main man no more. Yeah, get it. Yeah. At least Chris understands what the change of graphics is. Yeah, I know what the Liverpool Kings there. I just changed the graphics at the end of a game because that game is done with. Paqueta's an absolute big. Yeah. Thomas, you were wrong. What did you say? Thought Curtis was a bit sloppy when come on. He is, yeah. But he has been, hasn't he? To be honest, if Slad is still around, he likes Curtis, but I don't know if he'll be. I don't know how Curtis gets away with staying in the team as long as he has, and the likes of Elliot and all them don't. Because I mean, you can talk about his accuracy and passing and stuff like that, but all of those passes are backwards, or at least half back across. You know. So no, Thomas, I thought WIRTZ was man of the match. SZOBO was great, but I thought WIRTZ was man. He was everywhere. So I think we will score at least. So I've been saying that we've been conceding goals, but I'm trying to stay positive from my side, Tyler. where I'm hoping it'll be another 2-0 and we start getting clean sheets. That's what I want. So this prediction is not what I'm going to think it's going to happen. It's mostly a want from me, really. What I want to see in a prediction. I'm writing Salah off is crazy. I think he's happy to be on the bench today. Maybe. Caicedo or Rice? They're both not really in the same position, are they? What do you think if it's... Rice is only kind of in there because he has to be. But like if you go back to last season or whatever, Jorginho would have been in there, you know, in where the same position as Caicedo is. So yeah, Rice is more box to box. You're right. So yeah, if you're saying to me at the moment, Rice over Jones, Rice. If you're saying to me MACCA over Odegaard, MACCA, you know. Now the question is Caicedo or Gravenberch? Defensively, Caicedo. Going forward, Gravenberch. It's hard, you know. Bowen, I don't think is ever going to leave West Ham now at this stage. We were saying that for a few years. We used to keep saying Rice as well. From Borussia Dortmund to come to Liverpool. He never ever left Borussia Dortmund. You know. So it's all about the Deacon, that's because you're too slow to keep up, buddy. When somebody says you can't understand, slow your speech, it means that I'm thinking faster and speaking faster than you can comprehend. That's not an insult. That's you telling me you're too slow to keep up. Simple. Anyway, Mr. Royal County, that challenge on Gravenberch by 27. Look, I thought so as well. Right. Too loyal to their club, and that's a good thing. I know, and it's nice to have a few of those lads around the place, you know. We had it with Gerrard right up until he couldn't kick a ball anymore, and then went to the States for his fan moments. I mean, you can call these lads. I mean, Messi went there, and he could have still played good football at Barcelona, you know. Went to PSG. That's the difference. You can't compare the same kind of thing. Like how long ago was it that Messi left Barcelona to go to PSG? Was that like 6 years ago, 7 years ago, and he's still playing? It's madness, like. Yeah, I get that, but like, it's still, you know, the fact that he's still able to kind of do his thing is great, like, you know. He won a World Cup since then as well. King, thank you for the follow. Also, by the way, Deacon can't is CAN apostrophe T, not current. And when you're telling people you're too slow to listen to me, you shouldn't do it with that fringe. And you really shouldn't put in your bio, your dream is to become a bricklayer. Funny. Anyway. Jin says Salah can't play on Wednesday. I think he could start. I think he'll start on Wednesday. Man, just give me on Wednesday. Just go mad and give me Salah, Isak, and EKITIKE up front. Never mind Gakpo, whatever about that. Or if you're going to do it differently and you're putting Isak up front and doing the 4-2-3-1 like you did today again, you know, at least give me Salah, SZOBO and WIRTZ with Isak, you know. So up into 8, lads. That's good. I don't know what that means. 0-0-15. WIRTZ got man in the match today, by the way. Best attacking midfielder this season. In the whole league. All depends. Are you going to go for an obvious in the top team? Or are you going to go for somebody who's been standout? There's a handful of players that have surprised the shit out of me. Attacking mid. I'd have to look at the list. Hang on. Is this not popping up? Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Was 12. Piastri to Norris and Verstappen. Norris could win the championship today if he goes there. Gibbs White. I do like Gibbs White. I don't know. I suppose Minta at Brighton is having a good season. I don't know. Bruno always does well for United, but I wouldn't say he's the best in the league because he doesn't track back enough for me, and I just don't like his attitude. If Chelsea win today, we'll open up the league again. I think so as well, right? I do. And I think Chelsea are capable of a loss, so you kind of want these teams to be beating Arsenals and Cities. How could there possibly be spoilers when somebody's ahead? Because I'm watching on a PC. So when I'm watching on a PC, somebody's watching on a live thing or a Sky app, they can be about 20 seconds ahead. There's not the adventure. The game is finished. This is the setup for the next game. Mateta's good, yeah, but as a striker, yeah, he is. Mateta is. So, yeah. And so when I'm doing it here, when there is spoilers or somebody comes in and asks to kind of show the game or whatever, I won't see it. So the mods will just insta-ban people. I think there was, if I look today, there was over 200 people banned today in this stream. 200, imagine that. For the goals, Kyle. So if somebody sees it before I do, because I'm doing it on an app and a PC, and if somebody sees it before I do and they start putting it into the chat to try and spoil it, then my mods, I have the chat kind of slow. I haven't got it slowed down now, but I have the chat slowed down, and the mods ban it before I see it. Yes, Tottenham Hotspur banter. That would be your next opponent. At the end of if you were here before, they even, I don't want to tell you there, they'll even throw in fake scores or fake whatever, and they just get insta-banned. I only allow banter from regulars. That's it. That's the difference today. Like, there's over 31,000 people came through the stream today. So, 200 assholes out of that is not too bad, I suppose. Johannes, thank you for the follow. George, you don't say. Thanks for letting me know. I wouldn't have known if it wasn't for you. Cheers, buddy. Anyway, lads, the Christmas jumper's back, and that's kind of worked. 100% real. No, you're alright, George. No, everything is live, so all these graphics are ready for the next game. Thank you, Tom. What's your first name again, Tom? Just really happy you finally won. Exactly, just same here. Look, if he did more with his own. No, he's doing a lot better this season, in fairness. Yeah. I see somebody spamming to get banned. Yeah. He got banned instantly. Mark got him anyway as well. At least I'm on time with you now this time, Mark. Yeah, but the Sunderland game is our next game, so I put the graphics up here because it's the end of the stream. There's no need to watch the West Ham data anymore. It's just graphics so that when I come on the next game, it'll be Liverpool versus Sunderland. Yeah, for a change. Right decision by Slot to drop Salah. There's the proof of that. Exactly, Phil. Yeah. Having Alisson back was great. You feel the players are more confident. The defence is on you, at least, you know. Not that Marmar hasn't done badly. It's just that, you know, Ali is Ali, like, you know. You feel like they want to protect him a bit more in that scenario. So, anyway. But look, lads, as I said, the next game that I'm back for is, as it says, like, how are you making a mistake when you see Sunderland here and Sunderland, and then you don't read that below here? Saying the next watch-along is the Premier League, Wednesday, the 3rd of December. The date is there! And yeah. Looking whilst waiting for some. No hassle, Mark. Cheers, bud. I would say don't start Salah again. No, Salah will start on Wednesday. Salah just needs resting. He needs protecting now. He needs bubble wrapping for a bit. That's what I would say. Next week. User, I am. But I won't remember who you were when you don't have a name. Just think, hi, Spider, big win for us. WIRTZ was very good today. Yeah, he was. Man of the match for me, we said it. Halfway through the game, we were saying he was man of the match. Yeah, lads, I'm going to go and watch this F1. No Saliva and Gabriel, big glass. Massive and on. I originally the city, currently living in Mallow, but we're literally selling our house and we signed for the new house on Monday. So the other couple that's buying the one from us, they signed for it last Monday. We're signed for it this Monday. And then we're waiting for the couple we're buying from to sign it. And then the house is ours. And yeah. So I see finally a win, yeah, Dara. And it was a good win. It was comfortable enough, you know. West Ham only had like a 6-minute period in it. There was no gaps like there was the last couple of weeks. It was a good idea to have to be able to drop SZOBO and MACCA back in next to Gravenberch again this time, and doing the 4-2-3-1 is a must. Sorry, what was I saying now? It was wins window, man. Yeah, exactly. They did 2-1 Chelsea. Yeah, I won't be here for this one, lads, because I want to watch both of them at the same time, which is the what's it called? Formula 1. And this Arsenal Chelsea about to kick off. They're predicting 2-1 Chelsea. I hope it's 2-1 Chelsea. Good luck in the new house. Cheers, Kyle. Cheers, Ryle. Yeah, they've kicked off there. So I'm going to start heading away, lads. I'll let you enjoy the match. So listen to me on the side. It'll be a bigger studio as well. Like, look at the state of this before I go. Look. Oh, the magic is gone, Mark. Everything is taken down. All the statues, all the shelving, everything is gone. Lights, gone. Everything. The sign, the Liverpool sign over my shoulder, gone. Everything. Oh, actually, no, I have a different camera there, don't I? If I do that, hang on. Where is it? There's a place where I do the cam and then the large cam, isn't there? Yeah. Where the fuck is that? Yeah. Isn't there a big cam? There's no. Hang on. Where's the big cam? Oh, there. Oh, yeah. I gotta change this. Un momento, por favor. Is that going to let me change it to that? No, it won't, because it's on the TikTok too. Hang on. And let me turn this on off. Cam off. Video capture device on. Switch it back. And sorry, lads, this technical stuff. Here we are. Look at the state of that, lads. All the lights are taken down, leaving sticky bits on the wall. Where the sign was here, gone. Liverpool crest, all gone. The only thing that's probably still up there is I have to take that off. The Liverpool light up thing. Everything is here, man. All my statues, all my shelving, everything is gone. Completely, like end of an era in the gaming studio room. Because normally with the game and stuff, lads, I'd have the green screen gone and you just see the whole room lit up and whatever. But the good thing is though that even with those lights that I had over here, I have another 3 boxes of those here that I bought at the same time as them, but I just never fixed it up. So in the new house, there's going to be 40 to 50 out of those lights going over. I'm going to get a couple of rope lights. I'll try and get up. United said no, not a hope that be a picture of me pissing outside Old Trafford up on the wall, you know. No, but I've got nice artwork, and I'm going to be putting up some nice slats in the new house. You know, like the lines going down. I don't know if you've seen similar to, because I told Jack about the slat things that he put in behind his house, but I'm going to do that, but maybe more brown. And so yeah, Slack getting sacked? No, Jess. No, the board have given him his back end. He would have to have a momentous crash, and we would have to lose game after game after game for him to do that. Why is everybody coming in telling me to score? It literally says, oh no, they can't see it now, sure. That's why. So yeah, I forgot it's all changed now because of the thing here. But yeah, and this desk, this media desk, this is a giant desk that I've had. I wonder if I can move the camera so I can show you. Hang on, I'd have to take it off. I hope the lead is long enough. 2 seconds. Oh, there you go. So the desk that I'm on here, this is a giant media desk. I'm even putting this thing up for sale. It's just full of crap now at the moment, but as you can see, move that off, and then you fuckers, and I have an extra monitor to come in as well. For the new house, gonna be a good setup. I have a standing desk coming, so there's gonna be a lot more. Oh, that went off. That wasn't good. Okay, there's a lot. I have a standing corner desk coming, so the corner desk is going to sit like kind of. Oh no, you can't see it. That's it. It's going to sit kind of not here, but in the new house, it's going to sit that way and that way, going along. One side short, I can have chat and stuff up to the left, and in the main desk I can have, you know, the computer stuff and thing just like it is here. But I want a chat kind of over here to the side as well. So that looks right now. It's oh, what's this? That's gonna be there we go. And yeah, geez, that look, no, this is like, you should have seen it. If you go back and look at a few of my videos, especially on Twitch, unknown, you'll see that you'll see like the gaming setup that I had here with all the lights and stuff like that. That was all here, but we're moving literally within the week, so everything is just the new room is 5 times the size of this room. That's the only way I can say it. It's 5 times the size of this room, so like. You don't even see it. I have a fridge, like a beer fridge in the corner down here. And there's going to be a lot more space. And like at least I'll get to hang the PC off the desk in the new one. I'm either going for a Flexi Spot desk or a Secret Labs desk. Secret Labs don't do the L-shape. You kind of nearly have to buy 2 of them to get the L-shape one. Whereas I wanted full studio. So anyway. No to TV with 2 side. What do you mean? Oh, to over here, not. Oh, SZOBO. Hang on. But the monitor is only going to be for chat. It's just going to be a sideward facing monitor. Whoa. Sideward facing monitor, so that the chat that I have here will just be on a big massive screen. I can read it better, see things better, and then I can just keep one monitor for the editing side and the like OBS side of things and all like that, and then the main screen for either the games or the main screen for the games or the just watching the matches really. And yeah, Prince, thank you for the follow. Proof what does says a goal to Chelsea. I didn't see anything yet anyway. And yeah. Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, the spoilers thing is still on TikTok. I keep forgetting that. And the YouTube page is just my full camera, really. So it's not saying the spoilers thing. Nice try though, Professor Waters. Your banter seems real. Yeah. Oh, that's a throw down that way. Anyway, guys, I gotta go. I got to go. So I'll see Wednesday. Good luck, lads. Cheers.